Welcome to Rhodes Business School's free resources videos. In this video, I'm going to give you a basic overview of how to establish coaching programs for executives. Executives are incredibly busy people who are often required to multitask on a regular basis. However busy they are, they do often require some degree of coaching to ensure they continue to perform at a high level. 20 years ago, this was definitely not the case. Coaching programs were put in place for those poor performers that needed the extra help. Now, the idea behind executive coaching is to help them become even better executives than they are currently. To be effective in establishing an executive coaching program, there are a number of considerations. Number one, systems perspective. You first have to consider the overreaching developmental goals of the organisation. What exactly is your organisation hoping to gain by establishing a coaching program? You have to determine exactly what the goals are in having a coaching program. You should also examine the organisation's mission and vision statements and determine whether or not the proposed coaching program, as it sits, will meet the needs of the organisation. A coach who has some background in organisational dynamics will understand, likely better than most, how best to approach the training from a systems perspective. Number two, the end goal. All coaching should be results oriented. The coach needs to work with the executive in order to determine exactly what the end result of the training should be. Without a view of the end goal, you cannot be effective in coaching the candidate. The executive should be aware of the skill sets he or she wants to work with and discuss these with the coach. Number three, business focus. The coach should be focused on helping the executive develop their skills in context. In other words, how can the executive better serve the organisation and maximise his or her contribution to it? The executive's role within the context of the business itself needs careful examination in order to have a better understanding of what he or she can work on to make his or her role stronger. Number four, collaboration. Ensure there is an effective partnership established. Certainly, the crux of the collaborative process will be between the coach and the executive, but there are also other stakeholders at play, such as the CEO and other managers that supervise the executive. It's important that all stakeholders beyond the coach and executive are kept informed of the progress made and other developments in the coaching process in order to continue to tailor the coaching and ensure that targets are being met. Number five, competence. The coach and the executive should both be well aware of what each other's limitations and strengths are throughout the process. The coach should not try to offer guidance in areas he or she has no experience or training in, and the executive should be well aware of the areas in which the coaching practice will be focused. The overreaching principle regarding competence is that there should be no information or knowledge offered beyond what the coach knows. Number six, integrity. Honesty is important in all dealings, but to ensure continued integrity of the coaching program, it should be made clear what the rules regarding confidentiality are, as well as what issues can arise should a breach of trust occur sometime during the coaching activities. In leaving him or herself open to feedback, the executive is being laid open and vulnerable. It's important for the coach and other stakeholders involved in the process to respect that and ensure integrity of the program at all times. Number seven, judgment. Good judgment is key to any successful coaching experience. Both the coach and the executive have to have the ability to step back from time to time, evaluate what is being done and how, and use good judgment in order to determine if the course of action being taken is a good one in order to ensure the dynamic nature of the learning experience. Having good judgment is also key to being a successful coach and executive. This should be exercised throughout the coaching experience. In following the above principles to establish an executive coaching program, you should be able to have a program that will help your executives become even better at what they do. The key is to keep the lines of communication open between the coach, the executive and the stakeholders. By doing so, you'll be able to ensure all goals of the program are met and be able to refine it along the way. For more information, go to www.rhodesbusinessschool.com.au or call us on free phone 1300 746 287.